Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. I just realized I am not improving relations with the Taiping Religious Revolt, and I really should be because they're our protectorate now. And I'm going to want to have high relations with them because they're going to be in my power block, and high relations within the power block is very important. Shanxi is about as pleased with the situation as we can get. Belligerence in default. That's okay. We got this war in the bag. Infamy is going down at a good clip. Why is Kalat's Liberty Desire so high? Clout. It's clout of anti-Russian factions. That's okay. We can deal with that through building stuff, although it's going to take some time. Oh my goodness, they're short on infrastructure, which means we can help with that. I'm just going to queue those in. That'll get sorted out eventually. Let's take a look. Hey, there's the steam donkey. Wonderful. Beautiful. So now we have the Heavenly Kingdom in our market. And now, that actually hasn't changed the market GDP difference that much between us and the British, which is a little bit of a shock because Heavenly Kingdom's GDP, it was only 12 million. Well, that's still quite a bit, but, you know. Anyway, so let's take a look. Their Liberty Desire is going down. That's wonderful. Very good. So soon they'll be able to be a Dominion, and that'll be excellent. Is Manchuria a Dominion? Yes, it is. They're going down as well. Heavenly Kingdom, I'm going to go ahead and start up knowledge sharing. I think that just makes sense. Do they inherit the claims? Yeah, they do. Well, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Having now beaten Japan in a war, I feel extremely confident that I could take over Korea if I wished. Militarily, despite their alliance with Japan. So if I made them a protectorate, that would cost me 40 infamy. That's going to take some time to really be ready to kick that off. Do I currently have a truce with the British? I do not. So they're going to fight me on whatever I try to do next, which is part of why I'm engaging in this massive military buildup. Because, number one, because massive military buildups are good for the economy. But number two, because I've got a lot of work to do from a prestige and power perspective before I can really tackle Britain. We're getting there, though. We're working on it. It's a process. We finished out the naval bases. The Baltic Fleet is still growing. The Pacific Fleet is also still growing. Just to make sure I've got a solid buffer, I'm going to throw in a few more bases worth of frigates just to make sure that I'm where I want to be with that. And we'll throw those up at the top of the building queue here. Let's see. Alright, I think we can go ahead and cancel this import route for paper. Oh no, that's an export route. We're exporting paper right now. I should sort these. In that case, perhaps I don't need paper mills. Or maybe I just don't need paper mills as soon. Yeah, so we'll build those, these railways first, and then the government admins, then we'll worry about the paper. So since we're doing a massive expansion of government admin, we're going to have a huge amount of additional bureaucracy. So let's throw another level into education. We'll throw another level into... You know what? Heck, we'll throw another level into health and law enforcement. We'll just barrel forward and do them all at once. We'll do them as much as we please. So, what do these power block statues do? They're just flat prestige and reduced decree cost. Ooh. Reinforced concrete unlocked. That's oh, excellent! The Romanian Declaration of Union. The United Principalities has proclaimed itself the unifier of Romania and is seeking to establish a union over the other Romanian principalities in the region. We proclaim ourselves to be the true representatives of the nation, heirs of a rich land and vibrant history. This fulfillment of a holy desire will see us blessed by prosperity, and we will brook no resistance from any other state. This is our land. This is our destiny. We welcome this union and honor our agreements with the United Principalities. Russia adopts the protect secret goal towards the United Principalities, relations improved by 20. Or we do not approve of this, a bunch of pops become radical. I'm going to do the first one. I'm all for the United Principalities. That's Moldavia, so they'll merge with Wallachia. They might even get Dobruja. If they don't, we might just take Dobruja for them. And they're now a personal union. Perfect. So Serbia, my friends. We're revoking market control. So their liberty desire has gone up, but it's going, well, it's going to be going down really soon. Where are we here? Yeah, going down by 0.27 now. Perfect. That's really nice. I could try and subjugate them, but we'll wait on that for later. So we've got a lot of China in our sphere at this point. We still have quite a few of these warlord states to bring in, and Korea, obviously. But for now, I think we're actually in a really solid place. USA is faffing about in Europe, which is just fine. Anti-Russian association formed in Egypt. Don't care for that. Let's improve relations up to 50 for now. So now we got to figure out what we want to do with all of this tasty infamy that we've got. I can't go after Scandinavia yet because we've got a truce for another 2.5 years. I think Korea is a reasonable target. Japan and Britain are both going to for sure fight me if I do that. Defense back Greece, you know, absolutely. Sure. You're in the power block already, right? Yes, you are. Oh, that's right. And Greece is a major power now, which is delightful. I don't know how they became so, but I'm for it. And then improve relations with Egypt is concluded. So, I think I need to sort this situation out. So, Tajikistan and Fergana are both de jure part of Afghanistan. Kalat is going down in liberty desire, so that's good. Those areas are going to be Afghan as well. But unfortunately, I'm going to need to spend a little bit of Persia's liberty desire grabbing Tajikistan. It's going to be 8 infamy. But that's okay. And then we're going to grant Tajikistan to Afghanistan. Confirm. That's going to be fine. And then we're going to do the same thing eventually with Fergana. But we're going to wait until... well, Persia's liberty desire is still pretty good. Let's go ahead and do it. This is all because I tried to goof around with the northern border, and I ended up not understanding how it worked. So, you know, we'll go ahead and take Fergana. That one's even more. That's 9.2. You know what? We'll leave that one for now. Anyone else we need to improve relations with? Bengal relations are not good. They could fight us in Korea. They're actually a reasonably sized world power. I'm going to improve relations with them just a bit. Great Game is... That yearly prestige balance is still not going as well as I would like. Getting some government admins built, that'll give us a little bit more bureaucracy to play with, because obviously these increases are stalled out as long as we don't have enough bureaucracy, but that'll be just fine. Things are improving with Kalat. Things are improving with Bengal. Things are improving with Macron. Overall, I'm feeling pretty good. I would like a mutual investment pact with the Empire of China. Well, actually, investment pacts are going to be more useful with any of these countries that we can't reach, like Sichuan. Well, Zhili we can reach. Is Shandong part of our... Yes, Shandong is a protectorate. Dutch... Actually, it's only Sichuan. And only until we subjugate the Heavenly Kingdom. Tuva... Right. They are in the block. There's gold depleted in Yakutsk. I'm going to say we can't just let them leave, as I've always done. And that means more gold mines. Perhaps I'm wrong. That's okay. Man, cleaning this up is going to be a pain. I could subjugate Tuva. Okay, by the way, we finally got a mandate. So I'm going to go with vassalization 3. And now we're maxed out on mandates, so I don't need to worry quite as much about keeping my power block cohesive at this point. So let's look at some options for subjugating countries. Greece is not available for subjugation because they're too strong. They're too strong for me. But Tuva is, so relations with them are just outstanding. Let's go ahead and do it. And we'll offer them knowledge sharing as well. The New Order. Interesting. I'm going to have to read what that does. It's probably for subjugating a certain number of countries as a power block leader. So their liberty desire is high, but it's going down, which is excellent. Let's take a look at exactly how much it's going down by. It's going down by 0.35 per week. Shanxi is still super duper high from that anti-Russian group that's heading up the government. I need to get them additionally entangled. Is there anywhere I can build in them that doesn't have enormous... Ooh, realism. Excellent. Gold depleted in Buryatia. We can't just let them leave. You know how it goes. Everyone's got to stay. I know you moved a place to get the gold, and the gold's not there anymore. You gotta stay. So let's see. We'll go ahead and put those at the top of the queue, but we'll throw them in after the government admins that are almost done being built, so that those will get built ASAP, and that'll get us a little bit more bureaucracy to play with. So, let's take a look at the states in Shanxi. It's just 33% construction efficiency. Okay, Inner Mongolia only has the Eastern Steppe and the Yellow River. And the Eastern Steppe does not actually reduce construction throughput. So Inner Mongolia is a place we could build up. Orga is pretty rough. Alxa is pretty rough. Xi'an is also a place we could build up. So, what's a good thing to build in Xi'an? Shanxi State is also okay. Okay, so all three of these southern states are good locations to build up. Let's see. Well, what's going to be profitable in our market is actually the main thing, because Shanxi is in the market right now. So, we need fertilizer, clothes, engines, wheat. Wheat is a thing we can always find uses for. So, let's go ahead and throw in 6 levels of wheat farms, or of grain farms. In the case of Xi'an, it's going to be rice farms in each of these areas, and they've got plenty of population available. They've got plenty of labor available. Wow, unemployment in these areas is gigantic. So we'll get those queued in. And where do we want them in the construction queue? I think maybe we'll throw them in here. These are going to be... So why is our construction efficiency so low in these areas? Timed modifiers. Declared bankruptcy. You need money. That's your issue. Alright, so that's really interesting. Where are we with central banking? We have got central banking. So, oh my goodness. We can go ahead and take on their debt. That's nothing. Okay. We got an obligation. Relations are amicable. They are defiant. Let's go ahead and start bankrolling them. This is going to cost us virtually nothing, but hopefully it's going to, over time, deal with that debuff to construction efficiency for all their states. And right away, let's actually throw in another 6 in these areas with the enormous unemployment for the end of our construction queue. And that'll be very, very good. We'll go back up to speed 4 for the moment. I am hungry for territory here. Think about grabbing some small African states, but at the same time, there's law enforcement hitting level 4. Very good. So Kalat we can reduce autonomy within a reasonable time frame. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Korea. We got a new mandate available. I don't think mandates do anything once you're already maxed out. I don't think there's anything to do with your mandates. I should look that up, because I feel like, oh my goodness, the Prussians and the French are fighting. You know I hate it when you guys fight. What is this? This is a unified Germany. Casus belli. So France has a ton of allies. That's interesting. I might just find myself aligned against the Prussians once again, because I do not desire there to be a Germany. France, you old so-and-so, what can I offer you? Transfer Krakow. That's necessarily, that's not useful either. Liberate country? Could do Germany Balkanize. I can't conquer a state. That's for sure. Get myself some war reparations. That'd be nice. Yeah, we'll do it. Belgium sides with France. Screen's getting a little... Okay, alright, cool. We're good? We're good to go. We'll go ahead and mobilize our armies. As you can see, the size of our armies has increased significantly. And we're going to put everything on this front. This is the front it's all going to. There we go. And short on commanders here, we'll just go ahead and throw in another. This guy is a mountain combat expert. That's wonderful. Oh, a bunch of these armies are short on command. Well, that's okay. That's completely fine. Defensive strategist and aligns with the landowners. That's fine. This guy's a defensive strategist. 9th Russian Army. We'll just throw another guy in there. Let's see. Ooh, this guy's Mikhail Skobelev. An expert offensive planner, a popular commander, and unfortunately a bigot. But there's nothing we can do about that. So, we'll put some of these smaller armies on the front as well. And hopefully that will be a completely sufficient force with which to take on the state of Prussia. Let's go ahead. Oh, we want the 5th Corps on there. And we want to bring in some of the forces from Asia. Obviously, 8th Russian Army is comically large. 4th Corps is large as well. So we'll put those there. Finances are doing, yep, Great Britain sides with Prussia. That's to be expected. I have completely outrun my ammunition production capacity. That was something that I should have anticipated, given that it has kept happening. But these, hold on, these factories are hiring. Not hiring fast enough. Let's go ahead and build up 4 levels each in a couple of new places. And hopefully that will allow us to... This isn't you, again, this is the game thinking that it doesn't need to have... I think what it's thinking is, I don't need to use the GPU. I've got a perfectly good GPU right here I don't need to use the GPU. I've got a CPU. And it's like, no, you need to use the GPU, guy. I know you think you're so good at everything, but you're not. The GPU is not for that. The GPU is not for playing video games with. The GPU is for playing Microsoft Word. Alright. And force comparison on this front is just outstanding. So we're going to get some war reparations out of this. Obviously Britain is involved now, but I don't really see that as a problem. Oh my goodness, this fleet needs another leader, and soon. This guy is a brave dockyard organizer and a pacifist. Weird choice of job, but okay. And this guy's a naval commander, so we'll put him in charge as well. Cool. Alright, and this fleet we'll put in the North Sea. And hey, maybe we'll invade Great Britain again. They've got a lot of forces here in Prussia. But Prussia's going to need to take a lot of territory, and I don't think they've got the force to be able to do it. Again, I don't desire that there be a Germany in Europe, so this is really preferable. Ooh, we unlocked the Ironclad. That is just wonderful. Am I increasing here? I think I actually am, but the game just is having a hard time figuring it out. Hey, education's up to level 3. Literacy is going up, which is very good for us overall. Health system is up to 2. Ooh. And we have a few more events. Industrial grade materials. The industrialists find the high price of steel in the capital an impediment to their ambitions and would like us to prioritize importing it. My business associates abroad say I run my business with an iron fist. It may sound intimidating, but it is in fact a rather humiliating joke at my expense. They're looking to imply that I'm getting rusty. We'll find a source of this vital material for the modern age, or their ambitions should be first to make steel, not use it. Their ambitions should first be to make steel, not use it. I'm going to go with the first one anyway, because I don't want them to be mad at me, but we will build up our steel resources in the future. For now, we can import a little bit from Bengal without having a problem. The fickle crowd. The populist base of the trade unions has turned against supporting foreign entanglements. Pressure from within has led the group to distance themselves from the anti-Ottoman association. Russian needs first. The people say no to foreign entanglements and no to foreign treaties, prosperity at home or chaos abroad. No foreign power could successfully attack a fortified Russia. It was a mistake to rely on them. They leave the union, or they must steer clear of these populist ideals. Trade unions get weaker. The Anti-Ottoman Association is a bunch of people right now. I'm going to say they got to steer clear of these populist ideals. Weaker trade unions is not a problem for me. We've set up a steel import. That's just fine. We got an expiration expiring from Bengal. You know what? I'm going to absolve it. We can have better relations, Bengal. Now they're damaging relations. No, Bengal. How could you do this? How could you do this to me? Bengal! Hey, gold depleted in Polina. Gold fields depleted. We cannot just let them leave. I'm never letting them leave. So, we've got fights kicking off on all of these border areas. We are just crushing them in this one. Huge size advantage for us. We got one kicking off here. We're winning there as well. Yeah, I think Prussia's just surrounded on all sides and completely outmatched. All right. The Romanian Declaration of Union. The United Principalities has proclaimed itself the unifier of Romania and is seeking to establish a union over other Romanian principalities in the region. We already had this event last time, I think. We proclaim ourselves to be the true representatives of this nation, the heirs of a rich land and vibrant history. This fulfillment of a holy desire will see us blessed by prosperity, and we will brook no resistance from any other state. This is our land, and this is our destiny. We welcome this. So, is Wallachia joining? Hold on. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. You're meant to be in my market, sir. Defensive pact from Wallachia. Gonna accept, I guess. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is this... If I hit this button, are we gonna... Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna let some time turn over here. I hit the subjugate button. I have a truce with them. Stop it. Alright, I'm gonna just let that go for a second. Oh boy. This is a real, I think, a bug fest. Because my goal is to have a network of protectorates in this area. And now we're in a hairball, because Wallachia is now a protectorate of Romania. But Romania is meant to... I just hit the subjugate button. This isn't... They are not my protectorate right now. What is going on here? I mean... I am friendly to them, but they should be my protectorate. Anyway, The most prominent members of Tula high society have been seen organizing lavish parties in the new and lavish urban buildings. Marble walls, shimmering stone. The noise of people coming and going brings the city back to life when we didn't even know it was dead. Tall buildings cover the sunset. Kids play with bricks. Smoke blends with the clouds. A distant bell announces the next train. Progress is coming. This is an event that you start to get as your country grows more prosperous. I can either say let them celebrate, which gives me a 10% increase to 10% increase in loyalism from the upper and middle stratum pops, or I can say the party will never end, which is 25% instead, but it increases the minimum expected standard of living for the upper strata by 3. I always do the second one. Upper strata has absurdly high standard of living. I'm not worried about it. So we got 2 fronts here in Prussia, and we're going buck wild. You know what? Sure, United Principalities. Tell you what, once you've fully subjugated Wallachia, then we'll talk. But you should be my protectorate. What I need to do is I just need to I need to get to Prussia and break off Bulgaria and get them as a protectorate so that I can stop having to deal with this situation. Because this right here, when I was playing as the Ottoman Empire and had a Romanian protectorate, this never happened. Okay, we've had a split. You're going to here, right? Yes, you are. Alright, so we've successfully occupied the Prussian capital at this point. We should be more than able to... Oh my goodness. Police brutality. The use of extreme force is becoming increasingly common among police officers in Vyatka. The working class and the socially conscious are rallying against the police as an institution. Scarcely a week passes without their committing some offense which disgusts everybody but the magistrates. Boys are bruised by their ferocity, women insulted by their ruffianism. That which brutality has done, perjury denies, and magisterial stupidity suffers to go unpunished. Police brutality is becoming one of our most venerated institutions. I can say we cannot tolerate this behavior, which reduces my law enforcement investment by 1 and makes the rural folk and intelligentsia happier, or I can say the use of force is warranted, which gives me some radicals, but it also gives me extra armed forces and petit bourgeois opinion. I'm going to go with the second one, because we're supporting the Tsar, no matter what he does. What happened? Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're good. Buddy, where are you going? Why are you going over there? Oh, buddy, we got a lot of fronts happening. Got a lot of battles with the British in the sea over here as well. Cash is a little short. I think we were way over our reserve limit. Yeah, so that's fine. Ottoman Empire sides with Nejid. And this is the Nejid Liberal Revolt. Oh, Pacific Fleet needs... This guy needs to be more of a guy. Tell you what. Oh, I can't get war goals here because... Well, that's... I don't exactly want a protectorate over Nejid, so we'll let that be for now. We'll let that be for now. I think we've definitely got Prussia on the ropes here. They're losing 6 war support per week, whereas France is losing less than 1. Baltic Fleet was defeated. Well, goodness. You know, it is what it is. Electric telegram, very nice. So they're going to need to be repaired. And they're repaired. Wonderful. Let's get you back to the place most of the naval battles are happening. That's a surprise. Britain must have higher level naval tech than us. That said, it is the middle of the year, so I think we're going to put a pin in it. I feel very confident in our ability to win this war. So yeah, so we fought a war in the Heavenly Kingdom, and now they're our protectorate. We had some weird chicanery going on in the Balkans, but we're working on that, and then we're stopping there being a Germany from forming, because we don't want to see a Germany formed. So, that's all I've got time for today. I've had fun. I hope you all have had fun as well, and I will see you on the other side.